team. I wanted to share with you a little tip on how to set up a show, a virtual show on Facebook. We have so many new consultants, and I thought that this might be helpful. So what you're going to do first of all is go to your home page. So you're going to press home, and then we're going to go right down here, create group. And there we have Stephanie Barr that just popped up there. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, so create the group. And then here's what you're going to find right here. So you're going to put in your name. It could be, or your host name. It could be Betty's Virtual Pampered Chef Party, or it could be Chad's Launch Party, or you decide what you want it to be. On a lot of my parties, you're going to see that I have an icon in front of them. And that is so that I know that those are all together in the same group. They are on the same time frame, okay? So that may not be important to you, but that's the way that I keep my sanity. And then it says add some people. You have to add at least one person here. You are not ready to add your host yet. Let me make sure I say that loud and clear. This is not the time to add your host yet. So you're going to add a family member, or and you can remove them, but you just want to add somebody that they don't really care what this looks like. If I add my host right now, this is like my friend showing up for a party 2 hours before it's to start. Oh my gosh, I've got so much to do yet. You know, I need to finish up the food. I need to get the house cleaned up and all. I don't really appreciate her coming 2 hours early. So that's, you're not ready to add your host yet. We've got some cleaning up, some housekeeping to do here before we're ready to do that. So just add somebody else here for right now. And then if you want it pinned to the shortcuts, which is going to be where it comes right over here, then you will click that. Okay, and then press create. Okay, now I'm going to go to one that I already have done so that I can show you everything else. Now it's going to make you, the next thing it's going to ask you for is the picture. Remember that if you have taken the class, what's it called, Party Experience in PC University, then you're going to have access to all of those beautiful graphics. Remember the treasure chest that you can open up there. If you're having trouble finding graphics, maybe it's because you haven't taken that. You have to go to Party Experience, I think is what the course is called, and then you're going to go to Virtual Party. And that will give you so many of the graphics. This one is the one for Quick Fix, the party-themed Quick Fix dinners, because that's what I'm doing here. So you're going to put your banner in, and then you're going to save it, and then you're going to go right here. Right underneath the banner, you're going to go to more with the 3 dots. There are several things that we have to do right here, so I wanted to just put this here on the video. You're going to go down to edit the group settings, and you will see that I have the party in. I've told you why I add a little icon here, but there's also an opportunity for you to add another icon. And I do the same thing for different reasons. You can choose to or not choose to. But if I am helping you with your first party as a part of your training, then you'll need to ask me what to fill in here, because I have to keep it consistent with everybody that's in the same time frame. Okay, so just ask me about that. All right, now all you have to do is ask me for all of these words. You're going to put in the description, and of course mine is going to say, hello everyone. And this is one that I was helping Janelle with, a new consultant. My name is Janelle. I'm a new Pampered Chef consultant. I'm hosting a launch party as a new consultant. My director, Christy McDonald, will be hosting to help train me, since this is my first party. Okay, And then we go on down here, and I will give you those words for you to say. All right, so you put whatever you want in there. Of course, I do recommend a shopping link. We have the dates. It's going September 5th to September 9th. Here is her shopping link. Okay. And then scoot on down to apps. If you are going to use any third-party posting service, you have to add that app here. If I am helping you, you have to add this ScentShare or it will not let me post. Okay, so you're going to press Add Apps, and then you can start typing in ScentShare and it'll probably complete it. And then you have to say Add. Okay, so when you come out of that, it has to show that right now or it will not let me post. Here's where you can choose a color if you want to. The colors are really only good for those that are viewing this from their phones. But I think it's kind of a nice touch to help them find your party. All right, and then right here, web and email address. We're going to set that up. All of this is already filled in for you, and then you do whatever you want here, like a host name and show number. She has Janelle 0002. You could put Chad's launch 0001, or you could put Betty 4537, whatever your show number is. You decide what you want to put there and then save it. And then you can go put this over onto your show page in Consultants Corner. There is a place where it asks for the web address of your Facebook group, and you can put that in there, and then that way guests can easily click right over to the Facebook group. Okay, and once we have that done, that's really, I leave everything else as it was set for the default, and then we're going to press save. All right, now we're going to go to discussion. I always set up 3 posts. There are probably a million different ways to do this. I've got to scroll all the way down to the beginning of Janelle's party so that you can see. Hope you're not getting too seasick there. Okay, so here's where she set her group up, and then there was the banner. And then this first post, how do I order? And this has the link to the fall catalog. And then she also put in her shopping link, of course. When does the party close? Can orders be sent to me? And then when you put that in, because it has the URL to the catalog, it's going to automatically bring up the picture of the catalog. Okay? That's the first post that I put in. Once again, I will send you all of these words. All you have to do is ask me. The second post is, are there any specials? Why, yes, there are. And here I put the picture of the current monthly guest special. And then the third one I do is welcome to whatever the name of the party is. We hope you'll stay around. You can remove yourself if you want to, but we hope you'll stay. And then I put the name of the theme. So we're doing quick fix dinners on this one. Okay? Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to send my host an email. I'll be happy to send you a copy of that if you need it. Just let me know you need that. And it's a host coaching email. It's going to tell her some of the very important things. Plus, I include the monthly guest special, the monthly host bonus, and an outside order form. Then I'm going to host coach her. Either I'm going to host coach her by phone, or because I very often set up multiple shows at a time, as you can see here, I make a video for each group of hosts and I send that to them. Until they have told me that they watched the video, I do not add them to the show. I've got all of this set up and I still have not added that host to the show because I need them to understand loud and clear that they cannot invite over 250 people. It really cuts down on the success of our show, and I say that several different times. I say that in the email, and I say that in host coaching. So however you're going to host coach, you just need to let them know before they start adding people. My shows kick off on a Wednesday. That means that on Tuesday, I do 2 what I call pre-party posts, where I just kind of get to know the guests and warm up to them a little bit. So that means that by Monday midnight, they have to have their guests in place. So that means that I'm going to have the show set up the previous Friday. On Friday, I set the show up. I send the host coaching email, and I either call to coach that host, or I'm going to send her a video, a host coaching video, live video. And then letting her know that by Monday evening she needs to have her guests invited. And reminding her again, no more than 250. Okay? Once she tells me that she has watched that, or she swears to me she won't invite over 250, then I do come in and add her, and then she can start inviting her guests. Okay, I think that's really all you need to know. If not, and this has generated some questions, that's okay. Shoot those to me, and I'll be happy to answer those. Hope this helps. Bye-bye.